Acetyl-L-Carnitine is the only carnitine form that crosses the blood-brain barrier, shuttling fatty acids into mitochondria for energy production while donating acetyl groups to both the TCA cycle and acetylcholine synthesis. It's the molecular bridge between mitochondrial fuel and cholinergic cognition inside the APEX formula. Long-chain fatty acids are your brain's most energy-dense fuel. A single palmitate molecule yields 106 ATP versus 36 from glucose. But these fats can't enter mitochondria without the carnitine shuttle. With age, tissue carnitine drops roughly 10% per decade, and neurons end up with functional engines running on empty. ALCAR crosses the blood-brain barrier via OCTN2 and monocarboxylate transporters. Inside neurons, it cleaves into free L-carnitine for the fatty acid shuttle and an acetyl group that feeds both the TCA cycle and acetylcholine synthesis. It also upregulates NGF receptor expression in cholinergic neurons and stabilizes mitochondrial membrane integrity under stress. ALCAR is the acetylated form that crosses the blood-brain barrier and delivers dual-function CNS support. Standard L-carnitine stays peripheral. It cannot meaningfully enter the brain. And propionyl L-carnitine targets cardiovascular tissue with no BBB crossing at all. A 2003 meta-analysis of 21 randomized controlled trials with over 1,200 participants found consistent cognitive benefit from ALCAR, with effects growing over 3 to 12 months. And a 2007 double-blind RCT showed ALCAR reduced mental fatigue by 44% versus just 12% in the placebo group over 6 months. A 2018 meta-analysis of 12 randomized controlled trials with 791 participants found ALCAR significantly reduced depressive symptoms, with a large effect size of 1.10 SMD and fewer reported side effects. APEX delivers 750 milligrams of ALCAR per serving, positioned within a comprehensive mitochondrial stack where BioPQQ creates new mitochondria, NARALA handles oxidative cost, and cytokinin shares the cholinergic load, reducing the need for high single-ingredient dosing. Inside the APEX formula, ALCAR pairs with NARALA, the exact combination the Ames lab showed reverses age-related mitochondrial decay. Cytokinin provides choline, while ALCAR supplies the acetyl group, completing the acetylcholine production equation. BioPQQ builds new mitochondria to receive the fuel ALCAR delivers. ALCAR gives you the only BBB crossing carnitine form, 44% less mental fatigue in clinical trials, and a validated mitochondrial synergy with NARALA inside every serving of APEX. Read the full ALCAR deep dive on the Primacy blog, link in the description.